I'm about to be playing some H2H seasons. And I made some changes to the team. I still have Cam at quarterback. But I added Saquon at halfback. Because, you know, I'm a Giants fan and Saquon's my favorite player. And I also put Calvin Benjamin at wide receiver. And then I put Evan Ingram at tight end, and that's the offensive side of the ball. On defense, we have LT at right outside linebacker. I put Clowney at left outside linebacker, at left outside linebacker because he's able to get a secondary position, and I'd rather have him there than LT. But yeah, and I also have Willie Lanier and Ed Reed. I think those are the only changes. And for the X factors, I have it on LT, Willie Lanier, and Clowney. So I'm gonna have both LT and Clowney be going off the edge, and it's gonna send some heat. Also, LT has Unstoppable Force 100, so it's already gonna be activated. It's gonna be fun to use. I forgot to say my offensive X factors. I have Cam Newton, Calvin Benjamin, and Saquon activated right now. So, and I have Quincy Enunwa as my returner, but that probably won't matter because he's not activated. Maybe I should activate it. No, that's fine. Yep. All right, let's get into a game. Alright, I'm gonna look for a game. I'm 0-1 right now, which is kind of sad.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. And now...
Oh, and look at that. I already lost connection. That's kind of weird, but okay. Did I get, like, the win? I got the win for that. I mean, I'll take it, but, like, I'm not gonna lie, though. I was kind of scared to face his team. He had, like, RG3 and shit, dude. Like, that. His team is good. So now I'm just search for another game. Because, Cameron Jordan.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes. Because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, they control the football,
I don't know why,
but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all.
Let me actually play
Nowadays,
this time.
that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken very short.
We got this.
But, it's got LT already activated. And let's hope he doesn't. He's gonna run stretch. Like, Yep.
On first down, Dickerson.
There you go.
That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Is he going to pass it? Nope.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
I don't understand.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing,
like, you're so boring, bro.
normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Oh, this is going to be inside zone. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Actually, no, he's just out of it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Midfield now. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. They'll let this go for the end zone.
You got to
it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover.
You gonna throw that?
Guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
I mean, but it's on Jeff Okuda. Like, what do you really think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to lose his launch?
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to the 25-yard line.
This is good.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Newton. He'll buy some time.
That's wide open. Oh, never mind. You just drop it, that's fine.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I can't block you. Okay, I was not expecting that, but...
Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his right.
Catch it, please.
And Ingram holds it in.
Let's go, Evan.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover.
But, I mean, I also am
the
type of person right now,
It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
I'll put Kelvin Benjamin over here. Just try to get his X back there. Feel me?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Oh my God. This is gonna be. I already know that LT is gonna be, or that X factor is gonna be screaming off the edge. I'm not sure if that's LT, but probably is.
Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
Kelvin Benjamin. Oh my God, catch it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I mean, he held on to it until.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Good.
The shotgun snap for Newton.
Whoa. Okay. Well.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I got stuck on him. That's my fault.
No doubt. That's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way
I hate when that happens, though. Like, there's no way. There's no actual
excellent downfield.
On fourth down.
Saquon's wide open.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner.
I'm gonna take advantage of this turnover. Because if I don't, then that's just stupid. Like,
yeah, opening drive. Now we know this coaching staff.
I know I'm not gonna usually get lucky picks like that.
What a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
I'm gonna take that with Cameron any day. I'll take those yards. Yeah, we'll take those yards any day. Any day of the week, boys.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Any day of the week.
And down inside the 15 he goes. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
All right. I'm giving him a taste of his own medicine. No?
A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh, nasty juke by Saquon.
Touchdown. 14
That's what you get now.
As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Give him a little taste of his own medicine.
We don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness.
You got enforced it, Barney.
That's why the guys in the backfield
you got to
really nice
at least try and force a fumble.
If they're
like,
smart, they do.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
I accidentally switched twice.
Arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Escaping the pressure.
Damn, I just got swerved out of my shoes.
The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Very
He's taken down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Jackson on 1st down.
Come on, man.
He's going to be taken down.
Yeah, throw it.
From the 35-yard line. Aaron Donald with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Stop, yo. 45. Mike.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try it, and I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
He's running gun bunch.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Dude, that's okay.
Jackson forced out to his left.
No way.
And a throw there.
You really gonna throw that?
Incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Yes, he is. I can see it. I can see it. I'm ready for it. No. Alright. He's blowing out of it. He's up though. Some science or something.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Let's go.
Return this time, and he goes down. Sack back of the 29.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know who D. Brown is, but you know. Cameron Clutch. Got that sack.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This is Saquon.
They begin with a run by Barkley.
That's so good.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I'm trying to... I mean, there's only 2 minutes left, so...
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now Newton. They'll roll him out right. Going deep for Benjamin.
Okay,
he rifles one that's intercepted.
That's my bad. That's my fault. Oh my. Okay, he was about to 6-out on me.
All the way back out to midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. You tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
All right, we got the double edge set.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Jackson
Tommy.
Hit, and he lost the football. Well, the Giants have it. It's picked up, and his guys are going to take over.
Can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen, right?
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
But what's that wrong?
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley, and he's got this down to the 35.
I'm in field goal range. I just can't throw quick.
Timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Good shoot.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
I'm just, he's running like
cover 3. You can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive line creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good pickup there, a 22. They'll try and run forward Barkley.
Saquon.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants
That's 2 out of 4. Because he has Homer.
Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown.
It's helpful. It's really helpful.
And the Giants are able to add on.
He only needs 4 to get right there.
Hauschka with the extra
and it's only a second. It's only a second. A quarter. I can't speak English anymore. I'm trying to get
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
And also trying to get Clowney's X Factor. Because, like, I don't know if you have seen it, but, like, when Clowney gets his X Factor, like, he goes off. It's actually funny to watch.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this? The pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram.
Get up.
Picked off right around
with that tackle.
And the return here.
And I'm in field goal range again. Rage quit. Sir. Easy work. The quality was unacceptable. No, I'm just kidding. I did. The quality was very good. Oh, intercept 150 passes. You already know how it is. We got that. And then we got that. I actually destroyed him. Like I actually dogged him. I want to go power that. I got like one of those power up things for Pat Tillman. Actually, I'm probably gonna do that later. I'm focused on winning games right now. Alright, now I'm looking for a game. Alright. I once I played a guy. I was like,
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks to stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all.
He's going to boss me,
nowadays,
if you will.
Mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it.
So we're not home.
As a scout told me recently, we're actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken short.
The Steelers fan. Oh no. Okay, we're good.
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
I don't need return.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Okay, if you're gonna run stretch. Oh wait, he doesn't have Moss 100. Jesus.
They go play action now. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Like, are you dumb or something?
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Whoop.
A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's second down. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 13. Check 13. Undercut. Rush in.
Check
From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Going deep for Benjamin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken
he's
down,
so good.
but not
He's actually so good.
Across midfield.
See, we got one for both Calvin Benjamin and
there and give him a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Just check it out.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
Oh God. Okay.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
He can defend the run well.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And
okay,
this
looks like a pretty big blitz.
From the gun,
it's not.
Newton. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Really been an ideal start for them.
Two-Box is so fun to use. It's not
moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Finds his tight end Ingram.
It's like one of the it's like pick your poison.
27.
But I mean, I think we all know which one's worse. I mean, they both get the same amount of yards, I guess.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
So I think we've got Calvin Benjamin one's better.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield.
See, I know.
Barkley. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. 2 straight shots on the ground.
Person
Now
to be
on 3rd,
going,
do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Oh my God! What did I say? What did I tell you? Actually, what did I tell you though? I knew it. I just knew it.
Newton now to throw.
I always knew.
And Ingram's got it. Touchdown Giants.
But that's crazy. I told you.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right, let's go.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Trying to force a fumble of Climate.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
I'm telling you right now, if you're going to throw a crazy pick like that again,
not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
You're not going to be good.
A little bit of humor. You gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was
he's doing the same play again.
Like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Well, there goes LP's X Factor.
Before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Are you kidding me? How do you think this is going to work out for you? Like, I actually am curious.
The safety with a pick.
Well, they didn't.
Yep, there he goes. And your PRS can save the game. You already know how it is. I'm like rage quit forcing machine. I'm so good at it. I mean, like, am I wrong though? The first win wasn't a rage quit. But the last two actual games I've played have ended up in rage quits. So let's see if we can force another one, because that'd just be funny.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes, because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they said tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all.
I'm scared of. And also,
mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it.
But
as
mainly,
a scout told me recently, you're actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Now the elder
I'm sure, right? He has racked him up on it, but that's not really a threat.
Started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh my God.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
His name is LOL, or his abbreviation is LOL. That makes me want to beat him even worse. Like, I want to beat him by 20 now, because his 3-letter abbreviation is LOL. Like, who puts his LOL?
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Sometimes
I ran one play. I don't know why it's
to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
Oh,
we
and
saw
also
a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
They have an edge rusher, so this is kind of not good.
From the 22, Newton
off the edge, and Evan Ingram, the fastest tight end in the league.
play.
67 yards.
Run. 67 yards.
You see those 6
execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum.
See, it looks like the same play. But in reality, it's just
first down. Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And then...
On 2nd and 9. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin.
I don't know why he doesn't have
there to make the grab. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Hauschka with the extra point.
I think it depends on if it's the gold ticket or if it's the or if it's another version of it.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
I can't think of a card of Anthony Barr that you would get.
This will be taken short.
Look, if I'm being honest here.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I just hope he doesn't run a stretch that game. Oh my God. Oh my. I mean, he's not going to stretch. At least that's just not going to stretch.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to
as I blow him up and he doesn't.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease if they can run.
Never mind.
Didn't happen on that play.
He'll buy some time right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right.
Does everyone like...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Is it just me?
Going back across his body.
Or is everyone like just throwing random like bad throws? Like, I can't imagine a scenario where I would throw that. I can't imagine. I actually can't imagine a scenario where I'd throw that.
And he does.
I would never. I just scramble. Like I'd rather
Now it's Newton.
not. Oh God. Okay. Well, that's just something.
Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick in 2014.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Well,
yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But
look,
when he gets that
as I was saying,
and comes through clean,
actually, I don't remember.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That's a bit of a problem.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun.
Calvin Benjamin.
But
I guess it wasn't open because it wasn't open.
Nick Bosa able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Now Newton. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Okay, well that's
picked off by Jamal Adams.
That's unfortunate. All right, what do you have this
to the end zone, a pick six.
I kind of want it to be a close game anyway.
As they score the touchdown.
I'm capping.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But a defensive
I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's abbreviation as well.
Play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's
the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules.
Right? Like, it's just skills that I was going to do so bad.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'm not on bench here. Just
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This is like. I'm a double team. He really thinks I'm stretching.
Coming off the pick six, it's Newton.
I mean, it'd be something I would do.
Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Ingram.
Barely got that one off.
Well-executed 22-yard gain.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
You know, I guess I just went. This just won't be good.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Buying time to his left.
Okay. Your user skills are actually bad. I shouldn't have thrown that, but you just bad.
55 yards. And the
So I got a touchdown off that.
quickly here for 6 points. Well, that big score all started with
it's a good play. Don't get me wrong.
Pocket,
it's not a bad play. But he was using that.
And part of that is the word you use, big, right? He bought extra time by moving outside of the pocket, which means receivers can get downfield farther, and Cam's got more than enough.
I don't understand.
And we end up with a big.
Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get
of all people to get a big hit of someone, it's not
same.
someone with enforcer. Like, I don't understand.
I don't know about you, but I could hear.
That's something I don't understand. That's one of many things I don't understand about this game. The other thing,
no doubt about it.
I don't understand is why Stretch so overpowered.
Possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
I barely ever run it though. He's going to the right. Nope, it's an audible.
Jackson now off the bootleg, out to his left, and now he's going to use his legs.
All right, well, I guess I should set a
on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Unless he's stretching.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
Okay, I guess I'll just run right by you.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Or I guess you can just audible to a gun formation. He's running double corner ends.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Stretch.
They'll run with Sanders. Sanders has it poked free.
Damn!
It's picked up, and his guys are going to get the football
what a hit.
at the 28-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because I think that gets rid of his fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it.
Okay, I just laid him out, bro.
No one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
Doesn't even have a bulldozer. I just want to let you know that. Like, that was just pure being good.
On second down and 4. Newton.
And it's just him being bad at the game.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Okay. Like you've actually got it.
It's Newton. Flush to his right.
Like you've actually got it.
Benjamin's got it. And all the way in.
But, okay. Like, no one else was open, so I just do it expecting him to catch it. That was an amazing throw by Cam Newton.
He's having a nice little first half for your partner.
No. And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating
that's actually good. I was moving forward.
Already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So, I mean, I guess it's expected that he gets a good throw, but still.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken about the 12.
All right.
And he will take it back only to about the
13-yard
line here.
He's losing yards. He's using a lot of yards. He's losing yards. Oh, my God. Okay, well. See, I was saying, oh, my God, because I couldn't speak English. But now he's experiencing network issues. So
ready to get this next drive started. The New York offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Yeah,
to this
see,
point.
I told you that's
exactly right, Doctor. If the product goes, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How's that 0.5 of a sack?
Like
that?
Able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
I don't know.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson now.
Oh, we want this. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. You've actually got to be kidding me. Yep. See, there he goes. I'm just, I'm just gassed. that he would actually throw that. Jeez. I have 3 rage quits in a row. Because I'm not really counting the first one, It's like... I just lost connection. He had a good... The first one, he had a good team. Or at least he had a good top 3. But, doesn't really matter because I got the win anyway. Let's go, boys. I'm going to try to make it to the playoffs. If I can. If I have time.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game
You're
for
kidding.
both teams. Because
You're kidding.
I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who
no way.
runs the ball the best and controls the clock,
I got a free win.
They will come out the victor.
And he's a Patriots fan, too. This is amazing. This is the best day of my life. I'm going to drop 100 on him if he doesn't rage quit. I'm dropping 100 on him. I'm dropping 100 on him. I'm start off.
They played 2 of the more memorable Super Bowls in recent history. The Giants and Patriots are underway again. This will be taken very short.
Okay, well,
across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
I'm pretty sure his team is not that great, so I just want to give you a quick demonstration on what this LT is like. I just hope he passes the ball. I really want to. Okay. You're just going to get delayed. You're just going to delay the game.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
You're just going to delay the game. You're just going to get kicked for excessive griefing.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
I actually want to drop 100 on him. This is not fair. Okay. Yep, there he goes. I guess he just didn't want to play me. Well. Okay. Okay. I actually don't get to see the stats of the game because I always like get rage quits, Like I'm counting that as a rage quit. Come on, man. It's just running out the shot clock. Or not the shot clock. I'm playing too much basketball. You know. Anyway, I only need 2 more games.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well, too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside.
I didn't see his top
Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
Oh my God, wait, didn't I just spike?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Time now. He has the same uniform. No, he would have been running stretch already. Or he would have been in single back formation at least. I don't want to go over there.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
I guess that was okay.
Good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to
I'm going to
me,
have
our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. Is that not the very definition of a tough yard game?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder
what's
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is me getting quite a bit of stats for us. I'm not going to lie.
And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now. Very quickly.
I don't want to be all the way back there. I'm going to be honest here. I don't want to be back
look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Trying
to get it to
if you actually see that, you get. There's no, like, I don't know if it's just I'm good, but
good starting field position for them.
How are you going to throw that? I'm right there.
At their own 42. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Some people are just nuts.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd and 9. Newton flushed out right. Now he's going to throw. Ball in the air, and now it's intercepted.
I actually thought Calvin mentioned it.
Picked up by the Michigan man.
I didn't think.
Peppers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
We're not going to talk about that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for the
next
actually
drive. Close.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
You're going to take care of it,
but you have to be careful about being too
cautious
because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some touches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up good chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense
I was holding triangle that whole time, and you went just right in front of him.
Pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I'm still gonna.
Jackson.
You want this? Pick it.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
All right,
and he
let's not
brings
play.
it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I'm going to
You don't see this often. A quarterback
first
of
off
his
to the game.
caliber, 2 first-half
Can we get 10 yards?
interceptions.
Can we get 10 yards?
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out
No,
there. It's
we
not
can
just
get
maybe the
like
defense is
3
playing well.
yards.
Is this horoscope?
Oh, it wasn't this one. I lied.
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep.
This looks like cover 3.
Anything, right? Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Got him.
Newton. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
If you're going to stay in cover 3, I'm going to throw that out there.
First down. From the 50, Newton.
Okay, well, you know, he didn't kick that off last time.
Linebacker Eric Kendricks. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
This is more of a defensive
The Steeler
battle.
offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily
It's definitely better on defense than the
but to
position
someone I
I
can
thought I
trust
was
with the
playing
ball and
against.
try and get things settled down a little bit.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. He's got his man Sharp complete.
Really?
He'll be brought down.
You're not going to fumble that?
Right at
You're not going to fumble
40.
that? Really? Okay.
7 yards there and a first down. Jackson on first down. Going for the deep ball. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
I mean, I'm stuck in my own territory, which is not good, but
we're scoreless after 1.
yes. Let's get out with 1.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. And give him 4 yards there.
So, like,
it'll be 2nd and 6.
The
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's get it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's coming. Double up. Double up. Hey!
Here's Newton. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. It's a big
you know that sound where it's like, it sounds like a big hit, but the animation is not a big hit? Like,
so the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
I don't know what the word is here. The word is definitely not satisfying. Because it's not satisfying to hear you get blown up like that.
Out of the gun, Newton escaping the pressure right. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Obviously on
Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
It's like my,
no, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Sweetness, Walter Payton, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles. A big
I'll make it look like
do it.
Get into that big frame.
It's
hoping to scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. I'm not on his own sideline and in his locker room. Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
20.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go. Ready.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Newton, eluding the pressure right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And able to break one tackle.
If I can throw a check down and get that many yards on that, then that's
Give
a good
him
save
9
there.
on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Run them, bunch.
Ready. Hey. I'm going to run you over. Mike 54. Express. Ready.
The shotgun snap for Newton.
Oh my God, why did I throw that? I hit the wrong button. No, I actually swear I hit the wrong. No. No. See, that's actually really bad because I can't score a point right now.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
Alright, I'm out to focus.
Steeler touchdown.
If I actually want to win this game.
So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier.
Damn.
As it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up. And also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up.
I usually have like a human joystick on the return.
The Giants
human joystick
offense
receiver
at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
But I don't
still
right now.
more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On first down, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. It's more like lead.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Got it.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Barkley.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
20.
On 2nd and 9.
Okay, just don't block him, Ben.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The
Like
sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
What am I supposed to do there?
3rd and long, it's Newton. Finds his tight end Ingram.
Oh,
and now look
no.
at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return starts.
That's not good. Like, I've gotten plenty of hit stakes, and I've never gotten
this
one.
offense here
That's
about ready for their
good.
next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
I knew he was doing stretch, dude. Run out. I can return this. Alright, I had a chance there.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I'm not
fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
There's a high chance I'm going to get fumbled. There's a high chance that I'm going to fumble.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went.
Really?
They get to Newton.
Really? Are you actually serious?
Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in
got him.
They've kept them in by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a short
I can't get the run game going.
The 9. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Newton. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now Saquon Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage.
I was so close.
Back at the 4. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to
I got him in a bad situation here. This is not going to be.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line.
You better punt.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that
I'm lucky I didn't fumble. I'm actually lucky I didn't fumble.
They got the job done in fine style.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
That's right.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's not going to keep running that.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Now Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Goodness, another interception.
Really? Like
Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get
I was about to get hit too. What am I supposed to do?
Line.
What am I supposed to do? This guy's good.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side.
Catch the ball.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Fumble, please.
Across midfield and
like I actually need it. I actually need the fumble.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson looking sideline.
I could pick that off.
Calvin Johnson, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Jackson will throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
All right.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
All right. We're at the 20. We need to do something here. Like, I've actually been clamping on defense. If you didn't get that pick 6, this would be 0-0 game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself,
I mean, when it gets first downs, I guess
trying to get things figured out. Okay,
so I need to
scout
change
every
it
week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
20.
Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it. And that's inside the 35. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way.
That was actually a good catch.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton flushed out right.
No,
and now here is another interception.
Like, okay, I know I shouldn't have thrown that, but at least, like, tip it or something. So he doesn't get the pick. Nice try.
They'll run on 1st down.
Go. I'm sending 7.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Are you kidding me?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to
pick that off.
The long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's J.K. Scott.
You're not faking that?
As
okay.
He's on to punt for New York. And, that is going to be a safety.
Wait,
so
what?
That a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Why not do that?
Yeah, and that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now. Those are going to be the ones we're going to look back on. Those 2 points right there, the play of the game.
I didn't even... That's kind of BS.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams.
Like, I actually didn't even touch.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Jackson. Open man is Kirk, complete.
I mean, the game was already over. I couldn't get
into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I think this game is over. I can just quit. Yeah, that's sad. Cause I was talking about how I was getting rage quits earlier. I mean, this wasn't really a rage quit. I would have played it out, but I think we all knew that the game was over, so. I can still get more wins. It's fine. That's an Aguilar. Well, we have a pretty good record, I think. 5-2. Probably gonna have to end it here. I'm gonna see you maybe tomorrow. I don't know.